I've got an idea for your next meeting, maybe a sales pitch. Most discussions start with an introduction or a statement of position or role in the company when everybody's going around. But it's obvious after this where people are slotted right or wrong, and the value of the feedback and the points they have are based on that. Wouldn't it be awesome if you just walked in without that bias and expertise and your feedback carried the day? But through a professional journey, I learned this at the beginning of the career of new employee or junior folks have the most tangible improvements often to offer. They were closer to the situation because they were just beginning, and they were getting context and they were observing. So goodness gracious, if I had to do it over again, I'd have a combination of staff members to establish major decision task forces, not just the C-suite. We become protected in the C-suite and unfamiliar with things on the ground. We get protected, and all that interaction that we could use on value proposition and pricing and feedback is often given at a different level. So we need that. We're responsible for the decisions, but we also are responsible of getting a variety of different perspectives before we make them. And that's the point that I want to make today, right? Get the context, ask. I remember this. When we asked the decision about whether we wanted to be a virtual workforce, and this was more than a dozen years ago, before it was vogue, the folks that really kind of turned the tide were those people that were working on a daily basis and doing some of the key work of the institution. And they were the ones that said, you know what, I would probably be a lot more focused, have a lot better productivity if I could do it at home all the time instead of coming into the office. And that is what we use to make that decision. So there's an example for you. You've got to make decisions this week, and I hope they're good ones. Stay focused on the big stuff. Best wishes. Have a good one.